Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are back in the Goblin Caves today doing a little Rat Cleric. As you know, I love the Rat Cleric. I can't get enough of the Rat Cleric, and if you can't either, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. But regardless, let's hop right in. So we're a couple days after the wipe. +2 all, and the wider stat range has been reintroduced on gear. And this is just fantastic news for clerics. Our favorite thing to do in 1v1 PvP is to stat check opponents, and this is just more stats. And it just works tremendously well. Cleric is one of the classes that really benefits from +all, as they gain a lot of value from every one of the 4 attributes. Strength, more hit points, more bonk damage. Dex is faster attack speed, more movement speed, which is one of the weak points on the cleric classes. They're relatively slow, both at opening things, interacting with things, and of course just generally moving around the map. Wisdom. It scales all of our buffs in terms of duration, knowledge, our cast speed, and the quality of the spells that we can memorize heading into the dungeon. So what am I looking for? I'm in the Goblin Caves. I'm really looking for money. If I find a particularly well-rolled piece of gear, then I'll pump that out. If it's something I can use on the cleric, I will also carry that out. But generally speaking, I'm looking for baubles. A lot of times you'll see me walk by chests just to smash things because the interaction speed on the cleric is poor. But this is a great start for cleric. There's a lot of chests above us. The circle is friendly. There's a shrine we can play around above us and to the right. Wanted to take a moment to talk about the sweet spot damage. Every weapon has an area where if you land a blow using that portion of the weapon, you will do additional damage. For maces and morning stars, which are essentially, sharing the same move set, that's at the very tip of the mace. The range on that is really surprising. It's got a lot of reach. It's a very predictable and very easy to block move set, but you'll find that if you can consistently land blows with the tip of your morning star or your flanged mace, you're going to be doing about 20% extra damage. I think this white one that I have is going to hit a target dummy on the first strike for around 60, and the second strike around 67. Okay. Above us and to the left, here players moving. So I'm going to go ahead and check my health, cast Protection, cast Bless, and then go see what's going on. So warrior here, I am third partying him. He has just completed a fight with a warlock. Good for me. Good timing. Good timing. Lots of warlocks in the Goblin Caves these days. The class really excels at PvE. It is a very easy playstyle into mobs. Clearing content, very straightforward, and you can win a lot of fights, particularly if you've got a big two-hander. You're able to leverage that. Warlock had a lot of gear. Thanks for the leash, fighter friend. Guys, I kill a lot of people who are carrying around just kind of useless gray loot. Don't even pick it up. It's not worth your time. Sure, if you're about to extract and you've got empty inventory slots, go ahead and grab it. You can vendor it. But like at this point in the game, at this point in the match, it's really just clogging up your inventory. It's slowing you down. I'm gonna take a bunch of shots from these archers. Kind of embarrassing, really. Fighting 2 is obviously a lot more difficult than 1, but with 1, what you want to do is move to your left, bait out the attack from their bow, and then step right at the last second, and you will essentially mitigate all of their damage. You will avoid the hit, and you can keep bonking. Now, as many of my dear viewers know, I am a ranger main, so that spear is very exciting to me. Pop a health pot real quick just to stay in the storm a little longer. I'm going to proceed to loot what I like out of here. Yeah, so, you know, my play dynamic is basically, you know, get on the Cleric to make some money, get on the Ranger to spend some money. Ranger is pretty expensive to run. So I will take that blue spear. I'll also grab this prod shine while we're here. You know, looking at the kill feed, we've already lost a large number of players. If you don't know, in the Goblin Caves, the player count has been reset. Iron Mace decided that 7 people is the right number for Goblin Caves, and, you know, this has basically removed any contention around this. Now PvP is really, you know, you're only engaging in PvP if you want to, or if you can't avoid someone who wants to. But I've used some spells. The fighter had a fire for me, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it real quick. Well, not quick. I'm going to pop it and get my spells back. Also get a nice little heal. My bags are already pretty full, but I'm going to keep walking the circle in towards its final destination. As I recall, there was a particularly well-geared ranger in the lobby, and so I'm on the lookout for him. I'm also going to be playing cautiously in anticipation of walking into some traps. You know, even in this minimal gear that I'm wearing right now, if I can close on a ranger, I'm going to win that fight. But if I get trapped or he's got enough mobility to kind of kite me out, it's going to be a big problem, and he'll finish me off pretty easily. So I've got all my spells, I've got plenty of health. I'm just going to nip around the corner, see if anyone's cleared this. They have not. The hatch is right up here, so I'm going to be checking on the status of the hatch real quick. Like I said, my bags are mostly full. I'm happy to get out with 150 gold and a blue spear. The fact that these mobs are undisturbed, it's a pretty good sign that that hatch will be available. Be sure to check every mob you kill. The Candy Man is accepting candy corn. There's a new vendor, I think his name's Jack-o'-lantern, and he has an assortment of very high-end gear, which he will trade to you for candy corn. So that's a seasonal currency that is pretty good. And any mob that you kill has a chance of having candy corn on it. So be sure to check them out. And we're ready to go home. The hatch is open. Out we go. Easy breezy. Can't stress to you guys enough, dear viewers, the Rat Cleric in the Goblin Caves is very straightforward. It's great money right now. It's never been a better time. I think I'm going to clear about 150 gold on this run and a a blue spear. A couple doodads. Minor upgrades for my rat set. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. But regardless, I wish you good fortune in your raids to come.